Alrighty, so I've caught on that the video recording doesn't start on the recording side at the same time that it does on my side. So going forward, I'm going to delay me talking for a little bit. I was BSing with Scott on the walk-in, and one of our bags broke. He said he picked up a couple of them yesterday, so we might put those on tonight. So UFC legend, one of the OGs. Oh, my hand wraps are twisted. Start over. UFC legend and OG. Candidate for Minnesota governor, Brad Kohler. Oh God, look at that! I started it wrong. Candidate for Minnesota governor invited me to an event. Brad Kohler invited me to an event this weekend. And I'll likely go with them. It'll be awesome. Because very few people can have high-level conversations about fighting kind of environments. Most people don't know. Most people don't know that they don't know. So unknown unknowns. Brad, on the other hand, he knows. We went to an event together last week, and he gave me a bunch of Butterbean memorabilia. Awesome. Marvin Hagler, Andre Ward. He already gave us a bunch of cool stuff. Oh, I haven't prayed yet. I did my hand wraps all goofy today. Whatever, I'm not changing them. Pray. Lord Jesus, please take care of the class. I am grateful for everything you're doing in my life. I wish the same for everybody here, the kids, adults. Keep everybody safe. Make sure everybody gets what they need. Make sure they feel good about themselves. Yeah. Empowered. Make them feel empowered. Right? Make them feel safe so they can take those risks, so they can climb those mountains, so they can achieve their fullest. Right? Help them not feel skittish. Help them not feel scared. Help them feel bold. Armor of God. Amen. boxer over here.
How you guys going?
Oh, does it? Oh, can you guys see the little kid? So, I don't know, I think I was like 20, 21 when I started boxing, there it was. And my daughter was born when I was 21, thereabouts. Long story short, similar to the little guy walking around here, that was my kids. They basically grew up in a boxing gym. It was awesome, super cool. Say something to the camera?
No.
I don't understand. What's the point of that thing?
Also, it's like to punch it and pick up faster reflexes.
You're supposed to punch it then?
Yeah, and your punching speed, and then your moment.
Sweet. Yeah, I've seen stuff like that, but never on your head.
You never seen someone like this?
No, I don't think I've seen that before. There was back in my day, there was a thing like that, but it was around your ankle. They used to sell them on infomercials. It was like for jumping or skipping. Awesome. Yeah.
What's it?
They say how much they love you.
I'm embarrassed for you. I can't tell if you're being real. That's embarrassing.
No, well, see, it's super complex to describe. Okay, let's just describe it. So, actually, this is super. How old are you?
I'm 14.
14. Okay, super interesting. So, take a step up in perspective. Perspective is what you can see, right? So, all human beings, all of us, what you see right in front of you is what there is, right? Right now, I recommend that you take a step outside of your body and look down, a third person perspective on what you're seeing, right? So when you're in the third person perspective, and now this applies to you guys, what do you see? Like what conclusion, what inferences can you make from the tiny little data set of what I was just doing, right? And your conclusion was that I'm trying to box. First, ask yourself, this is something I preach when I'm leading teams. but it is harder to define the question than it is to define the answer, and that's all of us. You know, like it's a normal thing. Like adults, kids, you know, Americans, and everybody else are, you know, it's a universal kind of thing. So first you got to define the question. You guys haven't defined the question. What am I doing? I got boxing gloves on. I'm punching the bag, and am I trying to box? You know, the intuitive conclusion would be yes, but spoiler alert, that's not what I'm doing. This is my warm up. I warm up in a different way than most cocky people. Yeah. That was super deep. That was super deep. Anyway, say something good. Say something good, then I'm gonna go back to it.
I'm hungry.
That wasn't good. Alright, I'm so warm up. We're gonna go back to it. So what I'm actually doing is I'm working on my footwork. My hands have nothing to do with anything I'm doing right now. Like it's just a formality. I could be doing this shadow boxing, but I'm not really even shadow boxing. So mentally, I'm trying to picture the bag as an actual human being, and for an actual human being that close to where I'm at, the highest probability isn't them punching me, it's them laying on top of me, which once you have enough fights, you're gonna realize that's just how it goes, right? You close the distance and then you squish the guy, right? So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to stay super loose, so loose that if I was fighting Goliath, he could lean on top of me and nothing would happen, or statistically, I could throw a punch, miss, and still be loose enough to hit him with the next punch, right? Most people overcommit to every punch because they have this preconceived notion of how boxing is supposed to work. And in like 99% of situations, that's not actually how boxing works, you know? Like in real life, most of your punches are gonna miss. Nobody plans for that because I think it's forlorn, I wanna say forlorn memory, but I'm not sure if that one applies. There's a cognitive bias that makes you skew towards a positive impression of your abilities, tested or not tested. It's all of us. It's just how human beings work. Your hands want to be on that book. We're a Christian channel. Suck it up. Yep. Gotcha. Okay. Say something to the camera. right, it's 95 degrees in here. Just starting to sweat. I made that number up. It might be hotter. Yeah. Gotcha. How many undiagnosed mental illnesses do you have? Well, if they're undiagnosed, that would be an unanswerable question. So, is that a paradoxical situation? I would say 4. This is my warm up. So really, it's from whenever time I get here to whenever I take over the class. And my warm up, people say stuff like every stream, right? What I'm doing is it's counterintuitive, right? Like, so it's not your fault because what I'm doing is not normal. And what I'm doing is I'm working on my center of gravity, my center of balance, more than the punching. And I recommend that you do the same. I prescribe that you do the same. Little kids punch hard. Masters do different things, right? So when I'm doing something different, I'm still like kind of scope out how deep I should get in these in my spiels here as I'm talking to you. Okay, well, I forgot what I was going to say. I started thinking about the measurement system and not the measurement. Well, whatever. So what I'm doing right now is I'm really just trying to stay loose. So I'm not actually punching. I'm punching. And but it's not punching. Like, so if there's a disconnection between what you think you're gonna see when I punch and what I'm doing, it's accurate because I'm not punching. I'm not doing what it might have looked like, or what it appears. A little kid watching the stream would be like, why isn't he hitting the bag? Well, because I'm on a different level, like kind of like college to elementary. Oh god, that sounds egotistical. Well, whatever, it's true. So I'm working on my center of gravity, and I'm trying to punch from my big toes, which is a Bruce Lee thing. I'm trying to punch from I'm a visual thinker, and I picture it like a griffin digging its talons into the ground. That's a visual I'm trying to do it, and I'm not warmed up yet, so I still suck at it. But when I'm punching, that's what I'm doing. Like, I'm not punching. I'm trying not to move my upper body at all. I'm trying to stay loose on my hip. And when I'm coaching, I tell the kids it's kind of like holding a broomstick in your palm and you're trying to balance it. Well, I'm trying to balance my upper half on top of my lower half. I'm trying to use no upper muscles at all. Highly recommend you do the same. You're going to lose it. If you're using arm punches, if you're using arm muscles, upper body, you're going to lose to the person who's not doing that. Why? Because boxing, in an actual fight, it goes a long time, right? Like, you're going to get tired. Like a 12-round fight, it's a marathon, not a sprint, right? Like, so how do you conserve your energy to go 12 rounds? Well, you do what I'm doing. Most people, they haven't experienced that, so they don't know that it's important, right? Like, if you've never gone longer than 30 seconds, why not arm punch? Oh gosh, even then, because arm punching's dumb. It doesn't do anything. Like, arm punches don't hurt. Like, it might look cool. Your veins could be bulging. You could do this big dramatic battle cry. It just bounces off of me. It doesn't mean anything. You gotta put your weight behind it. Yep. Weightlifters are just horrible boxers. Yeah. I got a lot of weightlifter friends. They're awesome. But really, it's bad boxing. Like, mechanically, it doesn't work very good for boxing. For the arm punching reason I'm talking about now. Yep. It looks cool, but it doesn't work in real life. In real life, the tiny little kid tends to beat up the big weightlifter, the tiny little boxer. David versus Goliath. How many rounds? I spoke to that. You're a good teacher. Hey, I appreciate it, buddy. Earth. Yeah, I like it. I appreciate your support. You were asking where it's not? Yeah.
You said you was seeing Slayer live, didn't you?
Slayer? Yeah, it was awesome, yo. Where have you been?
I've been at home, man. I've been at home.
Say hi to the camera. Boom! You like it? You like it? Jealous?
Bro headbutted the bag. Well, you gotta headbutt your opponent, duh. How do I practice keeping my hands up? My arms get tired and fall low. Your brain and lactic acid buildup, you know, so when your muscles are getting tired, your lactic acid is building up. So sprints help with that. But I mean, if you're new to the sport, you don't gotta jump it full head into sprints. Just start light, you know, just shadow box it. Keep it light, shadow box it. Like, you don't have to go rip the bag and then your hands get tired and they drop. Just make it a habit on an easier, just an easier flow, you know what I mean? Lower the difficulty for yourself a little bit and just don't go right into ripping the bag, just shadow box. You know, a 5-minute round. Boom, boom, okay. How can I just keep them up, make it a habit, change down, boom, 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 boom. Okay, you're getting fatigued, then start to throw less punches, just think, okay, hands are up, because that's your goal, you just want the hands up, so keep the hands up. You know, just bring your output down, whatever. Then gradually you can work into more output and things like that. Yeah, build up, exactly, yes. Lower, keep your habit, you know, sometimes when I'm shadow boxing or doing anything, you know, my mind can wander. Don't allow yourself to do that. Focus on your one goal, which is your hands up. So don't think I gotta have crazy output or I gotta move a lot or my head movement. Just keep your one thing that you want, your hands high, okay? Keep it light, just work that. When you feel fatigued or your mind starts to wander, come back. Don't start thinking, oh, my legs feel good. No, stay here, focus on this, hands up, just keep working it. Go from a 3-minute round to 5-minute round, build up, you know what I mean? Then add 2 rounds and 3 rounds, build up, make it happen. Then, when you're ready, go to the bag, then from the bag, you can spar and boom, 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 you know, build up with it. How to counter a body shot? If you catch here, you catch on the side, you can come right up. Catch here, you can come right up. Boom, 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 let that shoulder pop. That hip and that shoulder pop. Boom, boom, boom. I mean, it all depends on different types of body shots, timing, height, all that, you know what I mean? But typically speaking, if a guy's digging and you guys are inside, you can drop, come straight up. You gotta go for class. Yeah, buddy. Keep watching, guys. There'll be a lot of bag. Maybe we'll spar tonight.
Oh, yeah, that was good. That was good. I just watched yesterday's chat. Hey, everybody. We're good.
Nice. I like these guys. They're asking how to counter body shots.
Yeah. I think our audience is maturing a little.
Yeah, good job, guys.
Yeah. The deep level thought. That's what I enjoy. That's good. Yes, sir. good class. Sonia, where you at, fool? So I was like 245 all last year. Right? I haven't weighed myself in a while, but I bet you I'm down to 220. Like, I've lost enough in this last month. A bunch of people are complimenting me. Yep. How do you counter? How much you weigh? I already hit that. I can't hit the speed bag. It's so hard. Well, the speed bag is different. It's different. You know, and actually, I don't really use the speed bag anymore. When I was competing, I did quite a bit, but like I've changed my style. Like I broke my back, you know, and a lot of what I'm doing now that's like a pivotal moment in my training. So what I'm doing now, yeah, the speed bag doesn't have a lot of value for me now in my current style, but it's part of the way I warm up is basically very similar to the speed bag. You know, the speed bag, you don't hit it hard on purpose. That's very similar to what I'm doing right now. It's all fast twitch muscle, not bulk muscle. Yep. Okay. I'm guessing that's Russian. I don't know Russian. Yeah. Yeah, you know, I thought I knew a couple of words, but I just drew a blank. I was trying to learn Russian for a little while. Hey, this is an Easter egg for Dr. Skip. You're awesome, buddy. I just noticed you're here. Real quick, demographics-wise, we have doctors here, we have scientists here. We don't have any old people now, but we've had people that are 70, 80 years old join the class. We have little kids. Like at this gym, can you see how many people are here? This gym, the culture that we got going here, it's unique. It's not the average. This would never happen in most gyms. Why? Because it's too narrow. Like coaching this wide breadth. I'm not sure if I use that right. Whatever, this large, I want to say scope. Whatever. Training with this many different types of people, demographically speaking, is most coaches suck at it, right? Like, how do you train? How do you coach somebody that doesn't want to be a world champion? Somebody that's got a bunch of kids, somebody that's got a normal job, somebody that has no interest at all in becoming a pro boxer. Tell them they can't come to the gym? Horrible idea, but that's actually the average for most boxing gyms. Yeah, we're different. Everybody's welcome. Yep. Yes, sir. FC forever. It's awesome. I enjoy the positivity. Negative people suck. I'm gonna walk back. An ironic negative comment about negative people. In boxing, you want to be positive. It's in your best interest to be positive. If you're negative, you're probably going to get your ass kicked. Why? Because it takes more energy to be negative than it does to be positive. It's not like it looks on TV. In the background, most of the guys, the angry guys, are beating the shit out of each other. Most of the time, they're friends. Nobody buys tickets to see friends fight. You buy tickets to see enemies fight. So what you see on TV is not how it works in real life. It's all a stage. It's a persona to sell tickets, kind of like WWF. In real life, every high-level boxer I know likes every other high-level boxer I know. Like I've never seen high-level guys get mad at each other, because it's respect. Like most people puss out right away. So when you're being negative, I caution you. I will do stuff on purpose to get into your head, because negativity, your anger, your fear, it burns more energy than being happy. Being happy, best possible way to box. I'm a middle child. Like I have an older brother and a younger brother, and we used to just beat the crap out of each other constantly. When I'm boxing, when I'm fighting for my life, I'm actually picturing my brothers. Why? Because I'll beat the crap out of them just because it's funny. But it helps me save my energy too. Don't overcommit. Don't get upset. Don't let anybody get in your head. Be happy to be here. It's in your best interest. Yep. If you're talking smack, check yourself. That's not the right attitude to have. Fight to the death because it's fun, not because you have to. Like you want to do it. Yep. Okay, there you go. Would you rather watch? Somebody already said that one. Don't say dumb stuff in the chat. Why? Because it's dumb. We're a Christian channel, so I'm not going to say anything but dumb. I kind of felt bad for saying that too. Some fights do have personal beef. Yeah, well, once you beat the crap out of each other, like you're exhausted. Like it's in my experience, good or bad, regardless of how the fight starts, it kind of ends the same way. Even if you knock them out or you get knocked out, in my experience, it kind of all ends the same way. You respect the person that had the balls to get into the ring with you, because when you get to a certain level, at some point, nobody wants to fight you anymore. And actually, some of our guys are hitting that point now. At some point, nobody wants to get in the ring. So, as a thoroughbred racehorse, I just spit. That was ironic. As a thoroughbred, as something as a person that's dedicated their life to fighting, to pushing their limits, and then nobody wants to get in the ring with you, that sucks. That was 20 years. That realization, that epiphany was probably my lowest point in boxing. When I realized that, when I figured out that, nobody wanted to fight me anymore. Like, and I would have to travel. Like, the amount of effort boxing takes quadruples when you hit that point, because you have to go to different places. You have to start traveling. Like at some point, nobody in your town wants to fight you anymore, and then you got to start going to other towns, and then the same thing happens at at the state level. Then you got to start going to other states, and then you got to start going to other countries, and each one of those barriers to entry, it's a multitude of effort, right? Like I had kids, like I had a job. Yeah. So traveling states, it was a major deal for me. It was hard. I fought in the Ringside World Championships twice. I think it was 4 or 5 day event each time. That was crazy hard to pull off. Like, finding daycare or finding somebody to watch my kids, and then the money. Yeah, it was hard. Traveling, it sucks. So what I'm describing, that's why people like each other. Like at the higher level. You wouldn't know it unless you're a boxer. But on the higher level, every boxer I know likes every other boxer I know. There's just a respect, right? Because normal people are too scared to get in the ring. So anybody that does have the guts to get in the ring, even if you don't like them on a personality level, you still respect them because they have the balls to get in the ring, right? Like it's that's how it is in real life. It's Yeah, I know. I have 3 filled out boxing books. Yeah, and I only know because a bunch of people have asked before, and I asked Scott about it. I fought every weekend, and that's what I teach the kids. So if you're worrying about your record, don't worry about your record. Like if you this is Golden Gloves, So if you're worried about win-loss, don't worry about win-loss. Don't worry about your record. Don't respond when people ask why, because it throws off your mind. That's not the right perspective to have. What you want to do, what really matters is, did you fight every weekend you could have got a fight? And that's what I measure these kids from. I don't care if you lose. Like I don't care if you win. I do care if you puss out and don't go, which 90% of people puss out and don't go. It's actually, that's giving too much credit. 99% of people don't have the balls to come into the ring, train a long time, and then travel to go have a fight. It's the traveling itself is the hardest part, right? So I don't care if you win. I don't care if you lose. I do care if you don't show up to fight, which 95% are, I'm just making up numbers. I don't know what it is. but 95% of people will never cross that barrier of showing up to come up to a fight. So win-loss doesn't matter. And if you prioritize it too much, it'll make you too nervous to pick the fights. Like I deliberately minimize the win-loss thing. I do it on purpose, right? Like, why? Because if you minimize it, if you say it doesn't matter if you lose, well then the kids have the guts, or they have, it encourages them to go and fight. And the nervousness is the hard part. It's like public speaking. Boxing is the easiest part of boxing. It's all the other stuff, the categorical stuff, right? Like being nervous fighting in front of your family, terrifying. Traveling a day to fight, like when I fought Ringside World Championships, that was like a 14-hour drive, and then I had to fight 14 hours and all cramped up in a car. How do you quantify that, right? Because it matters. Yep. We're in St. Cloud, Minnesota. So I'm going off my phone here, so I can only read like the last 3/4 of an inch of comments. 100% right? Yes, sir. Joseph. All right. Joseph. I'm new to this influencer stuff, or at least on YouTube, so I'm learning. Joseph, you're 100% right. I could get a fight for my first fight, and it was an exposition. The guy I was supposed to fight pulled out. Somebody moved the comments, and I can't scroll with the gloves on. So I was supposed to pull out, so I ended up, I can only see half of that. Other town's coach's son. So, it moved. What I read doesn't make sense. I'm not sure what you said. David, where's your gym? St. Cloud, Minnesota. Central Minnesota. JR Gym Journey. Regardless of if it matters, the people want to know your record. Well, I don't know. I fought every weekend. Every weekend for, probably consistently 14, 15 years. I'm a coach now, so I don't fight. Right, yeah. Hello. Amen. Am I saying that? Amen? Oh, doing awesome. Hope you're doing great. Joseph, I asked my coach in the ring this full. I asked my coach in the ring, is this full belt? My coach said, I can't read that, it's too hard. And I got sweat going in my ass. Said, Joe, hit him full belt. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, buddy. Amen, said I. Guy has a mouth day in his regimen. Okay. I'm not sure what that means. Where are you from? St. Cloud, Minnesota. Amen, yeah, doing great. So what are you working on today? I just warm up. This is my warm up. I do this 3 days a week, and then I take class over. And then, when we spar, you see all the fancy stuff. How much, Earth, how much is it to join your gym? God, I don't even know. I'm paid to be here. I'm a coach. God, I don't even know. $30? Actually, I want to say our gym is like the most reasonable in town, but I'm kind of making that up. I don't really know. Arturo? I always like that name. Arturo Gotti. That's no, I'm not sure if I'm saying. We just got a signed autograph from Gotti. Andre Ward and Gotti. Yep. Well, a guy running for the governor of Minnesota gave it to us. Gave it to me. We went to an event together. Brad Kohler, you're awesome, buddy. Aaron. Yeah, I wish you could join too, buddy. The more the the more the merrier. Yep. Most gyms aren't like this. This place is unique, right? You feel good when you walk out of here. You want to come back. As a coach, actually, I'm going to go back, I'm making a point to talk to the camera. I don't have it all balanced out yet. As a coach, that's how I measure my success. Does that person want to come back? And most boxing gyms aren't like that. Like, most human beings are not like that. It's me measuring the success, my success from if that person wants to come back. It's unique. I don't know other coaches that say the same thing. So that matters, right? Because most humans, not just coaches, they're egotistical. So it feels good to beat up the little kid if that's where your mind is at, and then that you beat up that little kid and they never come back. And that's actually the average for most boxing gyms I've ever seen. That's it's super common. It's a human being kind of thing, like the football player beating up the nerds. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go to that. Now I'm the nerd that beats up the football players. Is a double N good? Yeah. Blackbeards. Want to be a little. I don't know what that is. Joseph, can you read that? Yep, I can. Ironically, I can read that. Handicap? Huh. Yeah. You? Well, if so, I apologize. I'll slow down for it. We're a Christian channel, so I try to keep my smack talk decent. rated G. Oh, bro. It's challenging. All right, work in progress. Yeah, bro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Earth, I appreciate it. Cheetah baby Greco. Would you say a woman's feet is... What? Ah, don't be dumb. Yeah, bro. Okay, I'm going back to it. Last week. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Jonathon Guyer. I've been doing this like 20 years. Yep, I have been punched in the face by multiple title-holding world champions. I fought in the ringside world championships twice. I've been doing this like 20 some odd years. And I work as a statistician. So those two things are unique. They don't go together very often. So I'm making a point to express what I've learned. Yep, yep. Best martial art for minorities. I don't think minority portion matters. In boxing, whites are the minority. So it's counter to the population. So I don't think it matters at all. You humans versus humans. Plan for that, right? And it's when I tell. Actually, I'm gonna go back to it real quick here. I tell everybody, don't. This is my spiel on punching the bag. Don't worry about punching the bag. Plan everything you do for 3 o'clock in the morning, walking down a dark alley and somebody jumps you. That is boxing. Whatever you're doing training-wise, don't train for a boxing match. Train to get jumped by a stranger at 3 o'clock in the morning and there's nobody around to help you. That's your straight line that you're measuring what you're doing from. Don't plan to box. Boxing has rules. Real life doesn't have rules. Plan for that. Boxing is less than real life. Kind of like being good at chess. You can be awesome at chess and suck at everything else. Being awesome at chess is null when it comes to real life. Yep. Hey man, this internet, bro. I'm not sure. Hey man, what kind of weird ass question are you asking? Oh yeah, I think that's the yellow ass guy. I'm gonna go back to it. This is the internet, bro. Yeah. So I'm an influencer on LinkedIn. Like I have an awesome account on LinkedIn. But this YouTube stuff is still relatively new to me. We started this channel last year. I'm learning as I go. My daughters have taught me how to work this. Yep. Awesome. Actually, when we started the channel, I was streaming from my daughter's tablet. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go back. Definitely I train and I do it for self-defense. Yeah, really. Everything is self-defense. Like even if you're going for a belt, it's still self-defense. I highly recommend that's what you latch onto, perspective-wise, perception-wise. Latch onto that because everything else is going to stroke your ego. Don't stroke your ego. Like you don't want to think you're cool. That's not how it works. Yep. Think you're going to lose. Be terrified. Be paranoid. Like Mike Tyson didn't wear socks because it made him feel like a gladiator. Why? Because it made him feel like he was going to fight for his life. Fight to the death. Yep. Anybody that has ego, you're the first to lose, right? It's just the way it goes. Because in real life, the super fancy boxer gets punched in the face. Oh, Tyson. Everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the mouth. That's actually how it works. Everybody is cool until they get punched in the mouth. And where I'm currently at, oh God, last statement. I'm still figuring out how to talk and work out at the same time. For me, oh shit, what was that? Don't swear. What was I gonna say? No, I had something profound. I forgot what it was. I'm gonna go back. Okay, I just remembered, if you think you're cool, you're not gonna train hard enough. Why? Why would you? You're already cool, you're already a badass. People that think they're badass don't train enough. Just the way it goes. People that think they suck, people that are terrified for their life, they treat it like it's a fight for their life, and they train nonstop 24/7. That's the guy you gotta watch out for. The super egotistical, I'm cool, sucks. Because they don't train. Why would you train if you think you're awesome? My prescription, don't think you're awesome. Assume you suck.
So I'm here, all of a sudden, it's his left is coming. I'm going to duck. 1, 2, 1. So you're going to duck to the outside. Duck from left to the right. So again, 1, 2, 1. Duck, 1, 2, 1. Duck, 1, 2, 1. You're always ducking away from your left. On the next duck.
I'm running down, man. I'm a big boy now.
I like it. I like it a lot. Don't get excited. Again, don't forget to duck. Duck, 1, 2, 1. Duck, 1, 2, 1. Duck, 1, 2, 1. Again, do not look down. You're ducking from the left side to the right. Let's do it. Left, yeah, look at the left. Yes, what a duck is, it's the letter U. Think of it, the letter U. Yes, when you're ducking, think of it, the letter U. 1, 2, 1. Draw the letter U on your shoulder. Left, right, left. Drop, letter U, left, right, left. Next down, same thing. Next down, a second. Go! Again, 1, 2, 1. Get the letter. Duck, 1, 2, 1. Duck, 1, 2, 1.
Did you guys see that? There's so many people here. Like we barely have room on the floor for people to stand. Awesome. I bet you 40 plus people. Joseph, I can guarantee your first real fight you get stiffed in your socks. Okay, well, awesome. People say that stuff like every match. So, not true. Not true. And actually, rather than if you can think directionally, rather than ending at your conclusion, work backwards to the beginning. Let's analyze that. So first, you took this tiny little snip of video and you had an entire conclusion. You took a sample and you made an inference. I'm using big words. You made a conclusion on the entire data population from this tiny little bit you can see. First, you didn't ask, what am I doing? You assumed what I was doing, right? Which is not your fault. I got boxing gloves on and I'm hitting the boxing bag, like what it looks like. It's not, what I'm doing is not what it looks like. So where I'm going with that is your assumption is how most boxers lose, because most boxers, most human beings, they make an assumption based on what they see. I highly recommend in boxing and in life, you don't do that. Do some discovery, ask questions, and then make a conclusion. Why? Because guys like me, I think 3 moves ahead. So now knowing that you will make a conclusion based on just a visual, I will do dumb stuff on purpose because I'm gonna rope-a-dope you. Like, I'll act dumb. I used to do this when we would go down to the ghetto, as a white guy or whatnot. I would do dumb stuff on purpose. I would have long blonde hair. Like, I dressed like a hippie on purpose. I'd wear Hawaiian t-shirts. Why? Because they made similar assumptions that you would. Like, nobody cares. Nobody feels threatened by the guy in the Hawaiian shirt. Which means they didn't prepare for me. Which means I was winning before the fight had started because mind games. Yep. Don't make any assumptions. Assume everybody's a threat. The big guy, the little guy, doesn't matter. Assume they're a threat until proven otherwise. It's in your best interest. Rope-a-dope. Yeah. Oh no, I'm hurt. Don't hurt me. I do it on purpose. Like, I'm a spider and you're the mouse going next to my hole. Oh, that sounded weird. Bug? I'm picturing like an Animal Planet. The tarantula's coming out. Yeah. Same. What's I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Chia baby Greco? Chia? What's the best setup to get choked between? Yeah, you asked something dumber earlier, whatever it was. And it's dash forward. Then get right in here, bud. I'm not sure what that is. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm gonna go back to I don't get your comments. See, I read all these out of context, so I'm just kind of making guesses on what you're trying to say. Awesome.
Will not get better, it'll only get worse. But again, watch what you eat. Watch what you eat. I don't think I need to tell you. Drink. You already know that. Watch what you eat before you talk. Water is all. And don't pour your tongue when you get a stomach ache. Sometimes when you drink too fast, you'll get a stomach ache. And again, henceforth, ones that are new, you're not fill up your cooler. You'll get gallons in that container. Everybody wants cold water. So have common courtesy for your neighbor, for your fellow boxer, for your fellow gym member. Who doesn't want cold water? Get your glass, get out of the way so the next person can. If you need water, it is chlorinated.
Scott's talking. Let's go listen.
It is good. I haven't died for 27 years. It just sounds more fresh to filter than what's going on. I can cut out age. I haven't had time to still look for it. New folks for upstairs, but I will get to it. So, anyway.
As soon as I took the camera off. As soon as I took the camera off, he stopped talking.
On bell. Go. Boy. I want to kill everybody. Don't kill them right away out.
I thought Scott was going to talk for a little bit, but he did. So I'm going to go back to working out. AC/DC, you guys hear that? Awesome. SE forever. No. Well, maybe, but now I'm questioning if I'm thinking that just because you said I should be thinking of that. Loop. Favorite KO setup? So I personally, I like to, whatever. So I jab straight down the middle. You know, most people put their hands up, or if you're even dumber than that, like a lot of people try to be all fancy. It's more common than not. They put their hands way up high because it's kind of like a fear response. You know, some pros do it. I recommend you don't do that. So a lot of people go up like here. It's more common than not. So what I do is I throw a straight. Where am I going with this? I throw a straight, like just a jab. I'll jab them. So then if you jab somebody enough that's got the high guard, they'll eventually cover their eyes. Like, I don't care who you are. It's just how it works. You'll eventually cover your eyes. When they cover their eyes, hit their gloves, not their face. Hit their gloves with the right hook. Why? Because it really hurts. It hurts your arms. Like when you have a high guard, you're using more of your arms than your body to guard, right? Like I don't like it. I don't teach that. I teach something different. I teach the Tyson kind of thing. If you have a high guard, I'm going to punch your arms on purpose because it hurts really bad, right? When your arms start crapping out because you got the high guard, then I come in with the straight right down the middle because your arms are going to be too sore, too hurt to do your high guard. And if you train with the high guard, your default state is going to be a high guard. So when I break your arms, you're not going to be able to block yourself. Like, you're going to have to go down to the mechanical advantage, the intuitive way, which is like the Mike Tyson guard. Yep. So okay, I kind of forgot what the original question is. If you're doing a high guard, I'm going to throw a bunch of fake jabs because you're going to cover your eyes. Like a high guard, you're already covering your eyes a little bit. And then I'm going to punch your hands. I'm going to hit your hands as hard as I possibly can because it feels like you're breaking your forearms, right? And I'm going to do that a whole bunch of times because I can do that at distance. I can do that at range. I can do that from a big enough distance that you won't be able to punch me back. And if you counter, you know, I'll just do the shell, the Philly shell. Like, yeah. When I hit your gloves, your odds are you're going to counter. Good boxers will counter. I'll just do the Philly shell and you'll roll off my shoulder. It doesn't really do anything. So, yep. That's my spiel. High guard, bad move. Yep. Okay, I'm going to go back to it. I forgot what I apologize. I forgot what the original question is. I'm working out. Yep. Like and subscribe. Yes, sir. I appreciate that. Well, you know, boxing's all smack talk. You know, I punch people because I like them. Yep. And you know, vice versa. You know, actually, philosophically, we're a Christian channel here, but like that actually, it's a real thing. Like beating the crap out of each other, it's different. It's a type of relationship you won't have with any other human beings. Why? Because it takes all the pressure off. Like, if you like each other, it goes to a fight. If you hate each other, it goes to a fight. If you're upset, it goes to the fight. If you're sick, it goes to a fight. Like, when all moments lead to beating the crap out of each other, it's a different plane of existence. It's a different kind of relationship, right? Like, it's super interesting. Like, what do you worry about? What do you care about if everything leads to a fight? Well, spoiler alert, nothing. Yep. Well, you care about the people that have the guts to show up. And that actually becomes kind of like the defining line. Kind of like military, you have military and then you have civilians. In boxing, it's kind of the same way. You have boxers and then you have all the people that pretend to be cool. Like, there's a difference. Yep. Just like military and civilians, it's what I'm describing, that dichotomy of perception or perspectives, very, very similar. Yeah, but for probably similar reasons. Favorite KO, I already answered that. My favorite live here. William F. I know that guy. Awesome. Hey, was that the William F. that was on my show on his, was that your 20th birthday? 18th birthday? What birthday was that? It was your graduation. It wasn't a birthday. Yep. Awesome, buddy. Hey, we are at 950,000 views, and your video's still on here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Awesome. All right, well, I'm gonna go back to it. I was talking philosophy, deep philosophy for like 5 minutes right before you jumped on. So I gotta warm up again. Okay, contradicting that, William, I am going with Brad Kohler. He's a candidate for Minnesota governor. Google Brad Kohler. He's one of the UFC legends. Like, yeah, he's one of the OGs from the start of the UFC. He's running for Minnesota governor. Well, we've become friends. Yeah, so he invited me to. We went to an event in St. Joe last week. He gave me a bunch of signed pictures from Andre Ward, Marvin Hagler. Bunch of Butterbean stuff. I have like 5 pictures of Butterbean. I made up that number. It might be less. Yeah. He invited me to an event on Saturday, which would be awesome. I'm probably going to go with him. Yep. Awesome. Hey, say something good to the camera.
Hey, what's up, guys? Keep the hard work.
Hey. Hey, Naja. Pretty good. Nice. Say anything good to the camera yet? Hey, up. Looking for prayer.
Follow God, Jesus. You guys already know. Watch who you hang around. People be fake. I swear. People will switch up fast as hell. Like that.
That was good, buddy. That was good.
Okay, watch. Continuation Monday night, next couple 10 minutes, I'll meet with John and then break down last 40 minutes. We're going to go draw. You want to get through what I talked about last night. Maybe block the block, not block the head, not block the face. Try to pick it up a little bit more, then hook that shoulder, hook that bicep. Not hard, hook on short arm. And also too, you get inside, also push them, but I want that center. Also too. Right in the spirit there. Okay, after one, don't do your head movement. Just go work tight short. So, as you see, one will probably be out summer until we get the next event. Be that last Saturday in July. I have to catch the Florida, will be in Wisconsin that Saturday and Sunday. I don't want to lose the opportunity that is so close to Octavia done.
Now it's the Scott Talk. Yes, sir.
Okay, so as we were talking about, the next possible event would be Otsego, which is next to Elk River. Phil the Drill Williams from Northside Boxing Club, Minneapolis. They got a site. It's going to be a 3 o'clock afternoon show. So you're talking a 42-minute drive there. Or if you have no car, 2 hours and 17 minutes, 2 hour 20-minute bike ride there. So I don't know. When I talked to his wife Carla today, I don't know if it's outside inside, but this is what we're going to have to rely on John Guyer to be able to lead that day because I will be out.
Sure.
So, because we don't know where Lauren will be. With Lauren on possibly for the summer, he'll be back last week of August. If he holds true to his style or his pattern of the fast that he takes out the summer. and that. So again, if it is, we're going to do a lot of glove. Now, one thing, folks, okay? Unlike wrestling, there's 1,001 moves. Boxing is boring because it's going to be repetition. You know what else is boring? Spring training in baseball for professional baseball players. It's boring. There is a gentleman named Avery Miller from St. Cloud. Oh, Scott, there's 1,000 moves. No, there's not. He's full of S-H-I-T. You know why? Because in the heat of a battle, fighting, boxing, MMA, you're going to remember only 2 things. And also, when you're fighting a battle, if any of you guys become bad guys, become criminals, or cops, and you have to shoot somebody, you probably will S-H-I-T in your pants. I can't say the word because we have young ones amongst us. But I can spell the word, okay, to be politically correct. However, if we do have smart gentlemen, you guys know what I mean and what I'm talking about.
Actually, correction, I've noticed that when you spell it, the captions also spell it.
Really? Oh my God, wow. Holy cats. But you know, they still allow that to be said because any bad words said on social media are totally deleted. Things that are, oh, that's something I did. Anyway, learn something new about social media. So, anyway, the speed inside, again, you see we do the same things over and over again, but you need that. And if you don't build that base, it's called the subconscious base. Conscious means I'm thinking about hitting you. Subconscious is I just do it and I don't think about it because that's how I was taught. You know, again, like baseball, step, hit, swing, step, hit, swing. You know, spring training for baseball, you know, that ball is 90 miles an hour. The speed of a punch could be anywhere from 60 miles an hour to 80 miles an hour. Maybe faster, maybe slower. I don't know the exact stats on that. So again, tell me really the difference. Of course, not to put down Mr. Avery Miller, but the man has more mouth than he has brains to research this. If it's called the science of boxing, wouldn't you? Why? That's true, I know. You know, everybody knows better than the old guy. Well, I can't wait till that fat guy, F-A-T, fat guy, gets 60 years old, provided he makes it that far. Okay? Again, a 60-year-old should be home drinking beer and getting fat, because 92% of the 60-year-olds are doing that right now. Okay? So again, I try to lead by example and do it. I mean, you see me limping around, yeah, I need a new right hip. It hurts like hell. But if you slow down, work it, you can still do it. I just can't go overboard with it. I ain't gonna slow down, I'll slow down, but I ain't gonna stop. So, anyway, think about that the last Saturday, who wants to be on that card? I will ask Lauren, I will ask Colin, John, if you could, you know, maybe that would be,
yes, sir.
I mean, you got your stuff, so you can actually, I mean, if we go 0 for 3, you're the fourth. Or you're actually your second, actually the first.
You're talking for coaching, right?
For coaching, to take you guys down and drive the Tahoe. So again, if you want, let me know. August will be here, Lauren should be here at the end of August, get ready for a September show. In October, then we'll be at Henry's. The summer will go quick. So again, and for those that don't want to compete, not a big deal. You do what you can, but here to get in shape, here to stay healthy. And in case that person that doesn't like the well, I think you got like 8 of them, 7 of them girls are waiting for you. You got self-defense, and if anything, you can run like HE double toothpicks. So anyway, glove to glove, use the ducking, and if you want to pick it up, hooking, body, 1 minute, unbelt, ready. And there'll be a 30-second rest in between.
I'm probably going to be coaching here in a little bit, so I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna bother getting back into it. I'll go around and I'll record people because it's fun. Now what do we got here? Good luck. Thank you, girl. Oh gosh, you know, I'm only reading the last 3 comments, or I can only see the last 3 comments. So whatever the good luck thing was, I didn't see it, but it sounds, my impression is it's sincere. So whatever it is, hey, I wish you good luck too, buddy. I'm guessing it's a fight. You got a fight coming up or something? FC, do you have a fight coming up? Is that what you guys were talking about? I can't see it from my side. Chia Baby Greco. I do cybersecurity. Awesome. I'm in the government contracting world, so yeah. I spend an awful lot of my day talking to cybersecurity experts. I do cybersecurity, which I guess in the internet equivalent to being trained to fight. True. Okay, I'm gonna switch into camera guy mode. Start recording these guys before I start to coach. What's up, fool? Say something good to the camera. How you feeling?
Good right now. Sticking boxing. You don't know how to fight. If somebody fights you, it's cool. No matter where you are, if somebody fights you, you have to. If someone comes in,
I like it. Looks awesome. That was good, buddy. That was great. That was nice. That was awesome. That was sweet. We got a lot of people here tonight, eh? Oh, I was just gonna put gloves on.
Yeah. Left hand, go right. Straight right. Right, left, right. Doubling. Right.
Hey, spoiler, what I've learned is punch him in the head.
Yeah.
He doesn't like that.
Yeah. I figured, right?
Yeah, who would have known? It's like, it's a secret weakness.
Left, right, left, right. Doubling. Right. Straight right. Pivot. Left, right. Straight right. Left.
Alright, I would say you guys work less on the footwork because it's just too complicated, you know, footwork and punching. If you had to choose between the two, I would say punching.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Until 7:30, then John will take over with Bayboard.
John's taking over. Jonathan. Look at this kid's hair. I like it. It looks great. It's good, buddy. How you feeling? Good. Good. That's nice. So this is Scott's drill, and it's I'm not really sure how to coach on it, you know, because it's different. I don't fully, yeah. So I'm just watching.
2-1-2. Right up, right. Right up, right. Keep it out.
I picture it as being more of a conditioned response, kind of dulling the reflex of flinching more than anything else. Yeah. Well, that's how I picture it. Like just throwing punches at somebody's faces helps deaden that fear of reaction, the fight or flight. Yep. When you do this long enough, you just don't care anymore. And that's important. That's significant. Yep. Yeah. Awesome. Holy crap, do you guys see how many people we have here? That's max. If we have more people show up, they're gonna need to train in one of the other rooms. Awesome. We I want to say when we started the channel, but it wasn't when we started. So maybe 6 months after we started the channel. I'm making up numbers. I'm not sure. It was a little bit after we started the channel. We had a waiting list of 35 kids to get, or 35 people to come into the gym. Like we were maxed out. I bet you we're maxed out right now. We usually don't let this many people in. In demand.
Yeah, whenever everybody knew, yeah.
Hey, you gotta show him he's the smaller guy, so you gotta show him you're the mentor, he's the mentee. You gotta show him. It's your obligation as being the bigger dude.
30 seconds. Left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And raise your upper cut. Say a big rise. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Keep both your hands up, don't drop your left.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release.
Yep. Was that a 5 and then 7? That's the Tyson one. I'll be coaching here in just a moment. We're taking over the class here in just a moment. Qatar. I was invited out to Qatar. I feel like I'm saying that like a white guy. I was invited to Qatar earlier this year for a conference out there. And then yeah. Well, I'm not gonna share details, but I've had a few awesome, super high level business wheelings and dealings with the Qatar royalty. Qatar royalty. Yep. Do my job.
Time! Withdrawn!
Hey, Saudi Arabia too. I was just not just within the last 6 months. I was talking with another. I don't think he was maybe he was government. Yeah. Well, whatever, the kind of stuff I do at work is super unique, and there's a bunch of people in the Middle East are interested in what I do. Holy cow, what an awesome night. I just keep telling the camera, like, how cool was that? You know, this is kind of a fluke, but if it was like this every night, we would have a waiting list again, right? Because
Yeah,
it's just it's so many people.
Now. It will be now.
Yep.
Waiting list meaning, even you got
Can't
the
get
money,
in.
you can't get in.
Exclusive. That's what this is.
Yeah, and we don't even advertise.
You want to pay to see this face? YouTube's all you got. In person, it's going to cost you money.
Yeah. I don't even want to see the face.
Awesome. What a good night. What a good night. And it's summer. Too.
Exactly.
You know,
Get these one. I don't mind now.
oh yeah, they both look good, eh? It was like Anthony has been here for a couple of months, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, first practice back. There you go, Frank.
Hey, right,
Oh, that
right,
looked pretty freaking good.
You guys look pretty good. That was an Easter egg compliment. I just recently figured out what that word means, so now I'm using it a lot, or the term. Hey, I've said Easter egg like 3 times during this particular stream. Like I'm talking smack to the boxers in the future, assuming, hoping, enjoying the thought of them watching this video and seeing that I was talking smack to them, and I didn't tell them about it.
No, but please like and comment if you like this or not. Like, let's do a vote. If you want.
I don't really care because we all know the answer. It looks great.
I'm just saying, if we get enough comments, we'll shave it off here in the gym. We'll shave it down to just a soul patch.
Or the Hitler
I was going with a soul patch, might be a little more politically correct. You know, keep it
Keep it PC.
too much of the Hitler stuff going around right now. Let's do the soul
Oh,
patch.
that's true. That's true. Oh, yeah, that's true.
Keep the happy soul patch.
I think it's I'll go for the Colonel Sanders.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay, I like
I
it.
love chicken. Yeah. That's it.
Okay, so basically, whoever likes the comments, we're giving you different styles.
Awesome. Do you got a partner?
Get a break.
Oh my God! No, I'm gonna punch you. Here, I'm gonna put the camera up. I'm gonna punch you in the face.
Right. Pivot. Left. Left hook. Left. Left hook. Pivot again. Left. Left hook. Left. Left hook. Pivot again. Straight right. Right. Left. Right. 2 1 2. Straight right. Start. Withdraw.
I'm trying to let you punch me without it hurting. So I'm not even paying attention to you or anything. It's part of the game. How can I adjust myself as I'm Oh, it's different. Like you were hurting my arms a little bit, so I was trying to change. So that I can absorb it without it hurting.
Straight left. Left hook. Straight right. Left. Left hook. Straight right. Double it. Come right. 1 1 2. Again, double it, right, and hit it, right, again, right, go right, right, give me up, 1 2 1, again, 30, straight right,
And if I hit you,
that's
all I do.
Hand back, left, let's go, straight right, straight right, straight right,
Everybody else gets cocky.
5 seconds, go, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1,
Come up,
break, uppercut, save
your biceps, right?
finish it, 5,
And I'm not holding my arms up.
3, 2, 1, break.
So then my pinkies come together.
Last one, and then we'll take a break. Last one, take a break. Right. Take it, double break. Right. Left, left,
That's hurting my arms. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When you do it right, it's like no effort. Like your hardest punch, my hardest punch is nothing. That's what it feels like nothing, you know. Because I'm just punching my body. Oh, like that. I just accidentally did it. But it's still hard, right? That was nothing on my side.
He told me that.
Yeah. I'm just like throwing it to people.
Everybody comes out of the closet. Franco, you say, come on.
You want to hit the drink guy, not the shoulder.
He doesn't like boxing versus he doesn't like girls. That's all right. You don't have to like boxing, but you're all right.
Oh, you guys just sat on the grill. Oh, yeah. You don't want to do that. Yes, sir. Take it over.
Hey, John. I have a security.
How's your last one?
So 3 more hours, Scott, and then I'll take over. I got it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's what I think on Tuesdays. We know you're going to do rag them on Tuesdays, so you can get more. I'm ready for Mondays. I'm going for the 5th thing. More.
Oh, I got you. So
30 seconds!
we were just doing like a leadership game planning thing. Coach Lauren takes off for the summer. He always has. He's been doing that like the entire time, right? So Scott was just talking. We're just talking. How can we adjust things so it's not all the burden's not on Scott? Because that's kind of like the default, right?
Yeah, you can say that. But I do like
That's how it goes.
6-year-old guy is in shape, even with
Yes, sir.
a very bad right hip.
Nah,
Right?
bad.
It's called mental toughness.
I like it. What's a hip?
Hard clock.
Awesome. Hey, everybody, put your gloves on. Oh,
Yeah, listen up. John's taking the last 25 minutes here. So bang.
awesome.
Again, this is kind of what Tuesdays will be. What I might be doing too is maybe on Tuesdays.
Yeah.
And if I can't
I'm gonna hang up the camera again.
switch, what we'll do is maybe
So I can put my gloves on.
pulling. If anybody.
It's so hot over here, so I'm standing over near the fan.
There are road construction components in the ring. When I separate the ring, there's a reason for that. Okay? This old ideology that I gotta have the full ring. No. Okay? New sheriffs in town, that's me. And you know something? Old ways do not all work, especially for boxing. Okay? We're taking the boxer, making it into an athlete. Because boxing is no different than baseball, football, collegiate wrestling, volleyball, whatever it is. Take your athlete. Again, old school ideology, because, why could condition on my own? And a couple knuckleheads kept that, in their head. And they were the worst ones to be in shape. All I know is this: conditioning breeds confidence. Because when you go to college to be a coach, it's coaching blind. And the coach is the number one thing, I don't know what word, the number one purpose for the coach is to give the athlete, student, or client a good experience. Okay? It has nothing to do with winning, it has nothing to do with losing. The experience. Why are you here? And it's the box. Why are you doing baseball? You're here to play baseball. Okay, there's a purpose, Zach. Okay, there's a purpose for being here. And it might be to get the attention, which you have a little bit of, which you need this much, not that much. Because this is going to help you driving. Because boxing, driving, and shooting, all those three have one thing in common: focus. You have to pay attention. If you don't, you get hit by the car. Here's the other thing that I noticed. Okay, in driver's ed, 14, 15, 16-year-olds, they tell you have your hands at 10 and 2, right? Well, whether it's Muay Thai boxing or regular boxing, put your hands up against the clock. Where are your hands at? 10 and 2. 10 and 2. You need to know that. Because your hands are like, they know that way now. So that must be something to do. 10 and 2. Now, if I'm shooting a gun, okay, I only have one number. But if I take a measuring device, okay, the height of the knuckles at the ground, I take the gun away and have the hands up. The height of my right hand still hasn't decreased. I'm holding the gun or protecting. Let's put it on a little bit. Oh, that's right at 2 o'clock, isn't it? 10 and 2. Driving, shooting, boxing.
all three. And again, I'm driving, I look left, I look right. How much time does it last? 1 second, right? Bam! I got hit! I'm boxing. I look left, I look right. 1 second! What happens? I got hit. I'm shooting. I have you, don't move, man. I'll blow your head off. I look left. By the time I look right, you get shot and kill me. That's 1 second. So, you guys, I'm down, tell me what the difference is. So, I think we put them all together, even though, well, boxing might not be at the top of your list. Race car driving might not be at the top of your list. And maybe shooting ice and foot is at the top of your list. But anyway, put those things into perspective when you're boxing. You're going to get something out of it. I don't know of another sport, that have so much importance, because either way you look at it, you get it, you could die. You get hit by a car, you could die. You get shot by a bullet, you could die. Focus, focus, focus. Anyway, I'm going to turn it over to John here, and Thursday night, I don't know if we're going to call him to that. John will be here, so what we'll try to do probably then is, maybe go left. We'll talk to Colin, we'll talk to John. John likes to jump to the ring. Again, as long as we have everybody, I don't like, okay, you four guys, you do it what you want. No, I want activity. We got a short amount of time to get a lot of stuff done. And that's what, the conditioning, the skill, the drill work, and sport stuff. Anyway, John, I guess until John decides what he's going to do, grab a bag, punch, 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 and I'm going to hit his block here on the left, and then he'll take it from there.
Nice, we're going to do the punch numbers. Everybody grab a bag. Grab a bag. You guys, watch the old guys. Old guys, help the new guys. Doing that 1, 2, sir? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Get ready, get ready.
Boy, John, can I interject one more thing?
Yes, sir.
Okay. One thing everybody does, and I didn't notice this or realize this until I thought of the knucklehead that said, why do we do that wrong to wrong all the time? Okay, I'm going to answer that question with another question. Why do you have me hit the heavy bag all the time? Tell me the difference between something that doesn't hit back or move and doing this. Can you answer that question? You can. I said, can you? You can. So again, if we can repetitiously with the heavy bag, why can't we repetitiously move, start, straight punches, and dodge, and move? Again, repetition, repetition, repetition. And again, there's the evidence is there. You know that was conditioning. So again, put it in to get together. Yes, because I hate wasting time. And believe me, I hate freaking talking. You know why? I'm also described let's get down. I can't even this way off. Not just yeah. Not that that makes any sense, but it does. Anyway.
Everybody grab a bag. Okay, I'm going to start here. We're going to do bunch numbers. We have new people. No, I don't think so. We're going to do skill anyway. Every bunch has a number. As a coach, I'm going to yell out numbers, not bunches. Why? Because it's easier to remember. Okay, get ready. The chant matters. I want you all to chant. They're going to make it fun because you're not chanting. Go! 1, 2. 1, sir. 1, 2. 2, sir. 1, 2. 3, sir. 1, 2. 4, sir. 1, 2. 5, sir. 1, 2. 6, sir. 1, 2. 7, sir. 1, 2. 8, sir. 1, 2. 9, sir. 1, 2. 10, sir. 1, 2. 1, sir. 1, 2. 2, sir. 1, 2. 3, sir. 1, 2. 4, sir. 1, 2. 5, sir. 1, 2. 6, sir. 1,
You got to go, you're smaller, so you got to punch under. You have to be very
Relaxing is the hard part of boxing. Nice. All right, hey, take the gloves off. Let's grab, let's make catch 2 circles. Oh, I didn't see that. That's good. What's that? Oh. How can we do the catch again? Actually, let's give it a try. Because I switched to the small ball. Let's give it a try. Yeah, you're so good. Go! Circle, circle, circle! 2 circles! Oh, that's all that. Yeah, yeah. Here we have 2 circles. Go, go, go! Why you guys shake it so long? Here we have that. Yep. Hey, I want you in the circle. Hey, I want all the little guys on the same circle. Just because it'll make it easier. 2 circles. I don't want the little guys in one. Or the smaller guys in one. Hey, I don't really care if it's trying to pick it up. Yep, yep, yep. Go, go, make that circle. I don't care. Circle. Go, go, go. Oh my God, go. Circle right there. You guys had a circle. Obviously. Hey, get a ball. Hey, you guys, grab more. Yeah, we can use another ball. Get a ball. Guys, get fatigue. Use your hips. Make eye contact where you go. Oh, right in the finger go. Oh, sorry. I didn't expect it to hit his head. Alright, hey, I want one more person over here. At 15. Alright, okay, here we go. Close up that gap. Close up the gap. You're worth a size 6 too. Here we go. Yeah, it's kind of a different game. Hey, no one's close. Not bad. Go. Oh, you guys should laugh. Yeah, there you go. Alright, we're doing this 4 minutes and we're doing ring work. 4 more minutes. I lost my mouth guard. Where did I put it? I don't remember. Oh, found it. I'm just going to take my gloves off so I can hold the camera. So what we're doing right now, keep going, keep going. What we're doing right now is something that's awesome. It's really just an excuse to do a bunch of push-ups, but it's something that everybody likes to do. We have little kids in here, we have big guys in here, and it's fun. It's fun. People enjoy it. Like, yeah, this is the way boxing gyms are supposed to work. Oh my God, you see how many people we have here? This place is packed. Keep going, keep going. 3 minutes, 3 minutes. We're putting the balls away, doing ring work. You hear it? Green Day's playing. Love Green Day. Avery, if you're my daughter, my oldest daughter, if you're watching, Avery, my oldest daughter, knows Green Day from, they played on the barge in the Simpsons movie when the acid ate the barge and it sunk. That's why she knows Green Day. Awesome. Oh, that was close. I saw that. That came in at like 50 miles per hour. You guys are doing awesome. Keep it up. Oh, down. Man down. Yep. Remember, it's just an excuse to do a bunch of push-ups. I don't care what you do as long as it ends in push-ups. Yep. Push-ups. You guys are doing awesome. Keep it up. In about 2 minutes, we're going to put the balls away and do ring work. Oh, that was close. That almost got me. You guys are doing awesome. Keep it up. End of the night. Yep. You're all going home after this. Class is over in 5 minutes. 1 minute, we're putting the balls away. We're going to do ring work.
Or push-ups are needed.
Mystery kid, not sure where she came from. Keep going. 1 minute, we're putting all the balls away and doing ring work. Actually, let me call that out. So that's one of the unique features. It was this way at Cindy's gym when I started too, but my kids just ran around, right? Like all the boxers kept an eye on them. Like it really was like a family thing. Like my fellow boxers helped me raise my kids. 100% real. Cindy, thank you.
That's good.
Go! Class out. What are you doing sitting down? Hey, why are you sitting down? What? Here, let me get that on camera. Say that again. Oh, it's because you haven't been here in a couple of... It's been like 3 months, right? I'm not going to record that. Yeah, don't worry. You already know, it's a normal thing, right? So everybody softens up, like myself included, everybody softens up if you take too much time off. So when you come back, it hurts for a bit. Like you get hurt. Anthony was just talking about getting blisters. Like, just the way it goes. It's the same for everybody. But similar to riding a bike, you know, the longer you do it, the quicker you recover. Like for me, I could take a month off and maybe recover pretty close back to 3 days of practice. Yep. Time. I saw that. That was good. Time. Put the balls away. Let's do ring work. Yep.
What's ring work?
You can do ring work. Just don't get trampled. You'll see. Forward, backwards, left, right. You leading?
I guess so.
Yep. Lead. Go. You gotta yell it loud, buddy. Yell it loud. Use your peripherals. Try to only look at me. Know where I am. Don't look at the bags. Don't look at the walls. Don't look at your friends. Look at me. Know where I am. Yep. Everything in boxing is your peripherals. It's not your direct vision. Yep. When you're fighting, don't look at their eyes. Look at their collarbone. You see their eyes in your peripherals. You'll see the bag in your peripherals. You'll see the edge of the ring. You'll see the corner of the ring in your peripherals. Keep your attention. Keep your awareness on me. I am the threat. I am the danger. You lose track of where I am, you are screwed. Yep. Follow me like your life depends on it. Yep. I'm saying that on purpose. It's just to train yourself. This is like an intuition thing. It's a muscle. You actually got to flex it. How do you flex it? Close your eyes and try to pay attention to where I'm at. Close your eyes and try to do the ring work. Can you do it? Can you remember where the bags are? Can you feel where the bags are? After a while, yes. Yes, you can. I can box blindfolded almost as good as I can with my eyes. It's like an echolocation thing. You just start to know where everything is. Know where I am. Pay attention to me. Yep. Don't look at me. Just feel where I am. Feel where I am. This is like the biggest advantage I can teach you in boxing. Yep. Oh my God, I love this. Is this Creep? This is Radiohead. Awesome. 1 minute. Class is over in 1 minute. Make it count. I would totally fight to Radiohead. Yep. 1 minute. You're all going home in 1 minute. Make it count. You're doing good, buddies. Yep. I like the shoes. Are those new? Yeah, I like them. They're cool. Yep. Class is almost over. 30 seconds. This is it. 30 seconds. You guys are doing awesome. Keep it up. Yep. This is a big class. You trip, get up. You punched yourself in the face. Who cares? Your shorts fall down. Keep fighting. Never stop fighting. It doesn't matter. If they don't tell you to stop, don't stop. Yep. Time. That's it. Holy cow, short practice. Took over late. How you feeling, buddy? How you feeling?
Feeling good.
I saw that you subscribed or you logged into whatever the course.
I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
What? Not many people know this, but one of the most common mistakes among beginning boxers is, do you know?
Well, I go pretty deep. I'm like, ironically, I'm skewed towards the perception of boxing. So my response to that would be overconfidence.
There were 4 choices, and one of them, the correct one, was...
Oh, I forgot about the thing. Okay, yeah. What, I forgot.
They think boxing is all about punching.
Oh,
Yeah.
Actually, I forgot that I made that Q&A.
Yeah, I got that one wrong. Yeah.
It's
That's why I remember.
Did you go to the videos yet? Like,
No, that was my first thing.
I know.
Yeah.
So in these chats, so Dr. Skip, we did like we created like a course, or we started like the bare bones, the skeletal structure of a course, and Dr. Skip is checking me out. Give me his feedback now. Yeah. So in these live streams, I've embraced the deep philosophy in boxing, which is kind of like what my course is.
That's where it's going to.
Yeah, I know, like you and I talking about the deep philosophy is part of the reason I've opened up about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you care, other people are going to care,
Oh, for sure.
And actually, how would you know? How would you know? It's like you can't watch it and figure it out. Like you need, just like being a doctor. Like you know stuff that you can't. Yeah, you can't inject into other people. Like you at best you can mentor them. I'm picturing like building an elaborate so then the mouse finds the cheese in the way that you planned them to find the cheese.
Yeah.
But they find it independently.
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody is kind of living in their own head and in their own world, and they have to navigate the outside world from inside themselves.
And as a coach, it's in my best interest, because my goal is to help everybody to identify what world they're living in, or to try to scope out some relatable, empathetically relatable aspects of the world they're living in, adjust myself to match wherever they're at, and then talk in the language or at the level that works best for them, whatever resonates for them. Which is hard. It's different for everybody. It's challenging.
You know what catches me about your coaching is your voice, your enthusiasm, and even when I'm away from here, and there can be all sorts of different situations where I'm whatever, and then your voice pops into my head. Go, yeah. Push-ups suck. Push-ups are for normal people don't do this. You say that. That comes into my head.
It feels good, doesn't it?
And it's so good. Yeah. It's like I don't have to pull myself. I got coach.
It makes it like a joke rather than like a threat or something scary.
It makes it more fun.
It makes it funny.
Like,
yeah.
Hey, it doesn't have to be all serious.
That's
it's
it.
great.
That's like an enlightenment of some sort, eh?
I'll go with that.
I'm sure some ancient wisdom speaks to what we're talking about now.
I believe it. There is.
Yes, sir.
I truly
Yes, sir.
do. All right.
Awesome.
Hey, thanks for the camera time.
I like it. I appreciate it, buddy. Who's up? Who's up? Oh my gosh, did we lose some people? We might already lost some people. Let me go check the door. What? Are you guys trying to leave? You can't leave. I saw that. I saw your hair. Hey, say something quick.
Nope.
No, I wasn't talking to you, but now I'm going to be talking to you. What do you got? Say something good.
Don't be lazy, go to the gym.
I like it. I'll take it.
Look at Franco.
Yeah, you better run. All right. Hey, say something good, then I'm going back in.
I don't want to be on camera, but Oh,
You're on
that's
camera
my
right
sister's
now.
bike. It's my sister's bike.
Hey, have a good night, Jeffrey.
The other one, the chain fell off. And I want to get any fight I can get.
Oh, yeah.
Serious about that.
Yeah, well, your last one was just like last week, right?
It was 2 weeks ago. Like 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago.
Awesome. Fight every weekend. I was actually talking about that on camera a little bit ago. Like everybody's all cocky and confident. Nope. The real measure of success is fighting every weekend. Who cares? Who cares about you? If you're worried about your record, you don't know, right? In reality, it's fighting every weekend. That's the hard part. Win, lose, doesn't matter. Lose 10 times in a row. I don't care. If you have the balls to fight every single weekend, you're cool in my book. Most people don't. Most people don't. Most people, if they're not going to win, they're not going to play. That's not how boxing works. Fight Goliath just because. Yep. You did awesome, buddy. I like it. What do you got?
Honestly, like if you can't get into cardio, just join boxing. It's like,
What's that?
like if you can't get into cardio, it's like back when I was like just working out alone, I
Oh.
could not do cardio.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and it makes it so much like so.
You know, I think that's kind of what Scott was talking about too. Everybody sucks by themselves, and like you can't get into cardio. That's what popped into my head when you
Like,
said
even,
that.
like when I was like lifting and stuff, like when I was doing it alone, I would just sometimes be like, let me just go home.
You can't
like, I
push
see
yourself.
this-
Yeah. I'm the same way. Like being a coach makes no difference. I'm lazier at home than I am when other people are looking at me, judging me.
No, just like looking at other
It's a-
people, like you're like, yo, they're doing that. Why can't I do it?
Yeah. You don't want to be the weak one. Like
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
nobody wants to be the weak one. You did awesome, buddy.
Yeah.
You're doing great. You're doing great. I was BS and some of the boxers bolted out the door, but I got him. Did you already go? I don't remember. Sign off. Say something inspirational. Yeah, you haven't done this in a while.
No, I haven't.
When was the last time you were? It's been a few months, eh?
Well, you see that we're working hard.
Yes, sir.
If you're just if you're watching this, you're sitting on the couch doing nothing, get up and go to the gym. You know what I'm saying?
I like it. That was a good one. Good to see you, buddy. Awesome. I think we got just a couple fools here. Oh. All right. Who's first? You got it. Too late.
Read books, go to school, and yeah. So like, you go to the gym, get your body strong, go to school, get your brain smart.
I think you're the only one that has ever said read books, and I'm on board 100% with that. Yep. It's all I do. I don't even watch TV. I just read.
Game of Thrones, it's really good.
Never have. That's a giant book. Stephen King's Thriller was the last one that I read like that. Or not Thriller. Thinner. Stephen King Thinner.
Stephen King what?
Thinner. Thinner, like losing weight thinner.
Ooh, what is it, like a horror story that's like metaphorical for like...
It's like 1,000 pages with 5 pages of plot. But I finished it.
Was it fun?
Yeah, I still remember it, so yeah, it must
What was
have.
it about?
I read it when I was a kid.
What was it about?
Guy losing weight, telepathic abilities, and seeing the future.
Awesome.
Stephen King, standard.
Pretty bad. You read any other Stephen King books?
What's the car one? I just watched the car movie a little bit ago. Where the car comes alive.
Oh, I remember watching a Scooby-Doo movie that
From
copied that
Stephen
exact
King?
same concept. Yeah, basically.
Hey, this is a good look. I like this. Yes, sir. God, what is it? I don't remember the car movie. Starts with the C. You're up. Hey, what inspirational thing do you got, buddy? Yes, sir. It's your turn.
And it's your night then? for
Yes, sir.
And gloves.
I like it. Okay. Oh, say something inspirational to the camera.
And bells too.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys. I guess be happy.
Nice.
Learn how to enjoy your life.
Good. Oh, that's a good one.
Don't never give up. Always work on your goals.
Yes, sir. Oh, nice, nice.
Always keep going, guys. Always keep going.
Oh, you killed it. That was a good one. That was a good one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm gonna get this fool.
Well. That was a good night of class, everybody. What do I got?
You see how his veins are bulging? That's his internal rage. Really, he just swallows it all day, and then it like gets to him and like eats him up on the inside.
Take it out on him when I'm bored. When I don't feel nice anymore. Other days, I let him get by.
See the smile on my face because it makes me happy. He's all punching, all angry. I'm like, ha.
I punch because I love.
Awesome. That's a T-shirt.
It is. We should put it on.
We should. That could be our T-shirt.
It'll be.
Oh my God! I'm gonna do that. If I can figure out how, I'm gonna do that.
Have a good night, everybody. God bless. Don't lose sight of your goals. Sit down, write your goals out. Don't lose sight of them. It's easy to lose sight of them. I've done that before, but my mindset now is getting back into making goals and attacking them. So
Oh, that's a good one.
find your goals.
I like it.
Get after them.
I like it.
Thanks, John.
I think Isaac just spoke to something we should talk about more. Our merchandising store, I consider it some of my best intellectual masterpieces. Yeah. Probably the wittiest thing any human being has ever composed.
The socks are pretty bad.
Yeah. I laughed for like 3 days after making that. Awesome.
When I seen that, gosh, dude, I melted.
Sweet.
I was laughing for like 3 days.
Oh my God, it was
I told
awesome.
my girlfriend about it. I'm like, you gotta see this. It's so funny.
All of them. Sweet.
Because you click it, it's just like, boom, and it's all there.
Well, they're sweet. What else do we got? Now we got to get over here, and then I think we're done. Okay. And it's my turn to turn everything off. Yeah, I know that Scott told me. You know why he told me? Because I usually forget. Yeah, buddy. How you feeling? You weren't here last week, were you?
I was there.
Were you? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you were gone, so.
Oh, is that what it was? All right.
Yeah.
How you feeling? Something inspirational.
I don't know. I really don't have very.
It doesn't. It doesn't matter. It's because I'm ambushing you. That's the weird part. Picture somebody at home eating Doritos. Like you're here, they're not.
Okay, I got it. So the most important day, or the most important time to work out is when you don't want to.
Ooh.
The days that you don't want to go are more important than the days that you do want to go.
Yes, sir.
Show up.
It toughens your mind.
Yeah.
Like what do they call that? Like when you deny yourself that short-term satisfaction. Like. Yeah. When you make yourself wait, it's actually hard. It's like a muscle. You got to flex it.
Yeah, when your brain those days that they tell you, I can sit out today. Those days when you show up, it makes you way more disciplined. Those are the days that when you want to go, it's really easy. So
fight the dragon. I like it, buddy. That was good. That was awesome. Okay, well. I'm going to turn off all this stuff. And then, actually, I'm just going to sign up. Otherwise, you guys are going to follow me. Screw it. You can follow me around. So, let's see if I can remember all the stuff I'm supposed to do. Gloves, put them away. Which involves... Actually, I think my gloves were the only ones that were sitting out. We put them on the table, we spray them with whatever we spray them with, and then they dry out overnight. Awesome. Fan, I turn off the fan. You guys remember what Scott told me to do? I think there was 3 things. Bells, fans. I forgot the 3rd thing. So. Clock. Oh, it's already off. Or, not running anymore. So, oh my God, I'm positive there was a 3rd thing I'm supposed to do. I don't remember. Fans, clocks, gloves. Put the gloves away. Check. Okay, we got one more fan. Hey, is there a power button or do I just unplug it?
You never unplug it.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I didn't see the power button.
You got to step on here and it's right in the back.
Oh my god, I never would have found that.
Yep.
Okay,
and
sweet.
same with that one.
I unplugged that one also.
There's buttons on all. Because the thing is, if there's water there, you plug it in with it on.
Then it's shorts.
Shot.
Yeah, I saw it.
Shorter shot. And I'd say,
Oh, I see.
You're those reminds of gloves.
Put them up.
Always put them up because they will forget. Those are the 2 heavy bags I got for $50 a piece.
Oh my god, those are nice.
So they came out of the YWCA.
Where's
for 50? I wasn't gonna buy the other 2. The other 2 are kind of beat.
Oh, those are like 150 new, aren't they?
Yeah.
Thereabouts.
This one's a little laxy daisy, but I'm
yeah, whatever.
and
That's awesome. Sweet. That's a steal. Awesome. Oh, Scott, end of the night, you got anything good to say? Sign off?
Just that was good practice today.
It was. How many?
Rock Steady Boxing for Parkinson's tomorrow.
Oh my gosh, I'll help you set that up. How many?
Just start putting out chairs out. Well, tomorrow, probably 12 to 14 clients, but we'll put out 11 chairs in the circle.
First off, what is this Rock Steady Boxing thing that you're talking about?
Rock Steady, it's nationwide. It was a program designed by a group